Hello. Can everybody hear me? Oh, gotta fix something. I made a mistake. Refresh that. One moment. Where's the thing? Okay, did that fix it? Come on back, game. Come on, video game. Okay, that's plugged into that. Are you plugged into the right HDMI? Hello, folks. Last night, I was playing Blueprints in bed. So I moved the TV, and so the cord is not plugged into the proper thing, and I don't know. I think this should put it back to refresh. No? Do I have everything plugged into the right thing? One moment. You're plugged in. Are you right? Where do you go? You are output. So you are input. That's correct. That's on. So it's got to be the wrong HDMI. Are you the right one? Come on, be an easy fix. Ugh. Okay, that brought the game back on my end. So why isn't this cord working? This cord needs to go into HDMI 1. And this cord aha! Well, that did it. I'm very sweaty if you can't tell. I've been packing boxes all day. And I thought it was time to take a break. We are playing more Silent Hill 2 because, as I said last week, I need to play it again to refresh my memory. It's been since it came out, I think, that I played it. It's been so long. Where's my water? And I would like to get to do videos on it because I basically went from streaming this game for the first time, becoming sick, surgery, and then coming back again. So I really want to get back to it. I have been Blueprints addicted. That game's so good. I will definitely be doing a video on it. But I am playing this in part because I'm a little frustrated with it right now. Like, it's one of those games that you can really hit a dead end. Literally. You want to have hard puzzles? I kind of love the Pizza Head box. I think that's what we're gonna do. Modern, default. We'll do default, because it's been a minute since I remember. I'm gonna play hard. We're gonna try it. Why not? Why does it look like my camera is always cutting off my chin? Maybe I just slumped too much. Let me know if it's loud enough, if it's too loud, if my voice is loud enough. My computer's having problems. Let's see if I can Yeah, all that stuff's off. Are you off? Exit. There we go. Found you recently and must say you became a comfort creator. Scratches that itch. Oh, I'm glad to hear that. Glad folks enjoy my work. I hope you can't hear the dog dancing in the background. What are you doing, Lola? That's a hair tie. Lola. That's my hair tie. It was the dog the whole time! The dog did it! Oh my goodness. She will do this for hours. She will play by herself with just hair tie. Or a cat toy. Dog. What? What? Oh my goodness. I can't even keep up with you. You is crazy. Lola! Oh, got an itch. Got an itch. Gotta stop for an itch.
Mary.
That's my dog.
Should you really be in this town?
She is always silly. Always. The garbage bag on the back got me. Oh my god. The garbage bag for the play. That's really great. Oh my god, that's fantastic. That's just really funny. Baby girl, are you being crazy?
In my restless dreams, I see that town. Silent Hill. You promised you'd take me there again someday.
Mm-hmm.
But you never did.
So good.
Well, I'm alone there now. In our special place. Waiting for you.
I think the box is, like, even made of pizza boxes, I think. What end are we going for? I think we got in water the first time, so anything other than that, probably. Yeah, that's one of the DLC box. I think you had to pre-order or something to get that.
The name on the envelope
Which is
said
goofy,
Mary.
but whatever.
My wife's name.
It keeps making me laugh anew.
It's ridiculous. Couldn't possibly be true.
The scene's
That's
really good with that stupid
telling
hat.
myself. Mary died of that damn disease 3 years ago.
Hello,
What
everyone.
am I looking for? Our special place. What could she mean? This
It
whole
even
town
moves
is a
like his
special
head,
place.
like it's like... It's so dumb. I love it.
Could Mary really be
This is
here?
gonna be great. Hey, folks.
Is she really alive?
Mm.
Waiting for me?
The trash bag just makes it. That's so good. Mm. Lola, baby. You still chasing your tail? That's attached to you. Oh no, I wasn't. Oh no, I don't. No kisses. Don't need them. Don't want them. Don't need them. I know I'm sweaty. I know. I don't need a bath. Well, I don't. It was all your fault. You're the dog behind Silent Hill. She ran away. She must agree with me. All right, time to remember how to buttons and how to game. What is run? Yeah, her spots are amazing. When we got her as a puppy, she was pure white, and then the spots grew in, and it was absolutely adorable. And she's always had the floppy ears. I love it. She's such a baby. Unfortunately, the one bad thing is the people that rescued her let her chew on slippers. So she eternally thinks that shoes are toys. Alas, foolish mortals. So yeah, we're gonna replay this mostly to refresh my memory. I don't know, we'll probably beat it, but I don't know that it's gonna be all in one go. I do want to play more, That was, oh my god. This is another freaking new thing added after you played once, right? There is this game. There is a new note in the apartments when you've played it twice. I did play some of this like right after when I played it the first time, and it was there in my saved playthrough where I hit continue. When I created a new account and played it through again, it wasn't there. There must be more. Grave Truths. This has gotta... Yeah, this is one of the endings! Okay, they add a lot of stuff to hint about the endings. Grave Truths, like a grave, lost to the mind, shall flow white into a void chalice, the black goblet and the white liquid, so the rite of red shall commence. Oh my god. I totally missed that when I came through here again. That's the same way I feel about Blueprints. Like, we will play that game again, because there's so much. I got to room 46, and that's just the beginning. Like, you ain't even gotten to the end of that game when you beat the first room. There's 8 more doors! And even beyond that, I think there's, like, more stuff. It's a super long game, and I'm really enjoying what I've found. My one complaint is, I want more lore. Always more lore. I may have to try, after Blueprints, I might have to try some more, like, like, adventure puzzle games. I've normally avoided them because I'm not smart. I'm not good at puzzle games, and if I get stuck, I get mad. And then I just don't want to play anymore. Am I out of saves? Current game manual save. We can just go over that one, that's fine. I like the pizzas on the top. You can see it. I love it. But yeah, Blueprints and taking all the notes and writing things down, and I really have enjoyed that. I may have to find other games like that. I know I'm smart, but I'm not puzzle smart. Like, there are certain puzzles in this game I've had to look up, and I've been like, oh yeah, I would never have done that. I've never would have figured that out. Ever. It just wouldn't have occurred to me. There's certain logic things that, like, my brain just doesn't make that leap. This is gonna be great. The stupid hat.
Excuse me.
Yeah, isn't he terrifying?
I was just...
Hey, it's okay. I didn't mean to scare you. I'm kind of lost.
Lost?
Yeah, I'm looking for Silent Hill. Is this the right way?
Yeah.
I love how they've done Angela in this game. So good.
It's hard to see with this fog,
My
but
baby.
there's only the one road. You can't miss it.
Thanks.
But...
Imagine, like, the last scenes
Stay
of this
away.
game in the hotel with this hat.
This,
We have to go for stupid ending,
this
right?
town, there's
Or do we get to see
something
one of the serious endings with the
wrong
stupid
with it?
hat?
And it's not just the fog, either.
Dangerous?
Maybe. It's kind of hard to explain, but
I'll be careful.
I'm not lying.
No, I believe you. It's just...
Yeah, we'll go for whatever ending we get to. Whatever we end up
care if it's
accomplishing.
dangerous or not. I'm going either way.
But why?
I'm looking for...
I love that they've even done the, like, the tube on the side of his face. Like, they've tried to model it to look like his head.
Me too.
So good. I kind of want to do that as, like, a cosplay.
I mean, my mother. It's been so long since I've seen her. I thought my father and brother were here.
Poor baby. Hey,
Can't find
Lopsel.
them either.
Jeff, Swallowing Dragon. I didn't greet everybody. I was so distracted. It's been a long week.
it's not your
Lots of packing boxes.
I hope you find
I forgot how much I hate books when it's
too.
time to put books in boxes. Why do I read? Only to suffer. Alright, there is a thing that I know is added to this area when you've played twice for the Rebirth ending. I think it's over here. Yeah, this grave. I don't think you can get here, or you can't, at least can't get the book. Crimson Ceremony, proud fragrance of life which flies towards the heart, O cup which brims with the whitest of wine, it is in thee that all begins. Yeah. If you look at the grave, yeah, it's got the eyeball on it. And if you zoom in on the text, it's like the text of a horror novel, if I remember right. I think it's like legit just taken from a book. I'm leaning towards Psycho, but I'm not sure that's right. Am I moving? Yeah. Yeah. I am. I sound sad about it, but I'm only sad about it because boxes. And yeah, there's this little note over here. I think I've looked this up, and it's from the Bible. Pretty sure. Can I propose an idea? Always. Go ahead. You can propose anytime you want. YouTube chat. Maybe not. I think I poked around, and I don't think any of the other tombstones have stuff on them, which is a damn shame. But probably a lot of work for little reward on the team side. Yes, Mom and I are both moving. Really, I'm moving my mom. Regardless, like, I'm going with her, but the point of it is, my mom's family are all in Georgia. It's where she grew up, and I've been trying to convince her for years that she needs to retire, sort of, she's already retired, but she needs to retire down home, where she has 6 siblings, a cousin, 2 nephews, and all of the extended family comes to Georgia to visit, because that's where everybody is. And I just feel like the last couple of years, especially since COVID, like, she's become more reclusive, because you get older, a lot of friends have passed on or moved on, you know, chainsaw. I think she needs to be with family. And we finally managed to convince her when my aunt and uncle came and visited early this year for my surgery. She was finally like, yeah, okay, I do want to go be with family again. So I jumped on it. I was like, I'm putting the shit in boxes. And like 2 days later, she was like, what's with all the boxes? Are we moving? I said, you said it. You said it, and we're doing it, and it's in the boxes, and you can't take it back. No take backs. We're in the boxes. We're moving. Like, I jumped on it. Okay, I must have missed the thing. My idea is that James in real time has been in Silent Hill 3 days, hence the light and dark changes. That's a thought. Like, the actual journey through the game is 3 days because you get 3 cycles of night and day. The next town over actually has healthcare. Oh, wow, good. I'm glad for you. I'm sad for me because I make a lot of fun of my state. There it is. But, North Carolina is actually what we call a purple state. One of the few in America. It's a purple state because we have had things like Republican Congress, Senate, whatever, and a blue governor, or like vice versa. We go either way, kinda. We're bisexual. Georgia's red. Well, no, they did go blue last time. They've been fighting it real hard, but Georgia's far more red, and I don't think I'm gonna have as good of a health care down there, and I'm not gonna... It's gonna suck in some ways. But the benefit of having multiple having a family community that can, like, if there were a problem, there'd be, like, 8 different relatives in town who could presumably, you know, somebody could get to you. It'd be very easy to meet. They're all within an hour to 2 hours of each other. It's really good. So, especially for people at my mom's age and my aunt's age. My aunt's the oldest member of the family. She's, like, getting up there, and I want to spend time with her, so... I finally convinced Mom. I was like, it's got a lot of benefits. There are some downsides, but the benefits will be good. Went to town. Yeah, that's an old note. Hello, folks joining us. We're just talking about how North Carolina is bisexual.
Hello?
It is actually pretty great.
Anyone
It's been
in
going further blue. But... I will sacrifice... I will... Well, on the one hand, though, there are benefits to moving to Georgia. It's cheaper to live in Georgia. North Carolina having all the big universities and colleges means everybody want to be here, and it's super expensive. And, like, the houses we're looking at down there are, like, half the price of the houses up here. And if I wanted to move out in North Carolina, I can't afford it. When I worked 80-hour shifts at Mattress Firm, like... 80-hour weeks is the right way to put that. Like, I was working overtime all the time at Mattress Firm, and I could not afford rent in Raleigh. It's just too expensive. I could probably do it in Georgia. Not that, you know, I don't want to leave my mom alone, and neither of us really, like, we get along as roommates. But it's just, like, the idea of, like, it's definitely a cheaper place to live. So that's a bonus. So North Carolina's, a sexy, popular bisexual who it costs a lot. It's a very expensive date. I am going... Damn, I just realized I'm gonna miss the barbecue. Damn it. Georgia is tomato barbecue. No, they do it wrong. Oh, that's evil. I'm gonna have to pack my bags full of vinegar. I forgot I could do this. I forgot. And with the chainsaw is so extra. Hello, folks joining us. Yes, the trash bag on the back of the hat is absolutely destroying me. No idea, NC was expensive. Friend of mine who moved down there to be near family, cheaper than Colorado. See, I think North Carolina is expensive for the South. As far as my experience goes, the North is really expensive. And it's in the name. It's North Carolina. It's the northest of the South. I know Virginia is technically the South, but nobody thinks of it that way. Nobody thinks of Washington, D.C. as Southern. It hasn't really been Southern in a long time. Bye, Edna. Thanks for popping in. Like, North Carolina is kind of the northest South you can be, which is why my accent's not that deep, and I normally pass for being from most places in America, I think. At least on the East Coast, not West Coast. I'm average Eastern-y, Ian. Georgia Aquarium is the best. It's, like I said, my family's lived in Georgia forever. I've been to everything, and we've been to the aquarium millions of times. I've pet dolphins, I've gotten close to penguins, and I have obsessed over the otters. The otters are the best part. There's river otters, and there's sea otters, ocean otters, and you could just get right up in their face, and they are hilarious and adorable, and they're so good. So good. Georgia Aquarium's like the best thing. If you see nothing else in America, go to the Georgia Aquarium. It's just so cool. They've done such a good job. And it's really not that expensive. Have I met a British person? I'm related to British people. UK people. I think some of them are Welsh. Some of them may have been Irish and moved to the UK. Northern Irish. My great-grandparents... Sorry, I'm trying to remember buttons. So that's big attack, I think? I know I'm gonna get attacked soon. I don't think I need to go in there right now. My great-grandparents immigrated from Ireland, but a bunch of relatives stayed behind, and we eventually all reconnected, so I have, like, how many ever distant cousins over there, that we meet up with every once in a while. They're supposed to be coming this year, but I don't know about all that, gang. My aunt's the one that really keeps in contact with them, so when I see her next, I may be like, you might want to tell them another time. Not now. Okay, I'm supposed to find the place with the houses. The blood is actually kind of hard. That's the increased graphics in this game sometimes make it hard to notice certain things. The blood in the original one was so obvious. Ooh, yeah, the zoo. I haven't been to the zoo since I was probably a teenager. We tended to go to the aquarium more. Maybe because it was indoors. But the aquarium's just so good. I don't know. I really like the ocean better than just, like, I don't know, normal animals. If I had to choose, I would pick the aquarium. And definitely Coke Museum, absolute last. If you don't know this, North Carolina's where Pepsi's from. I'm repping Pepsi. If I gotta go with a terrible soda brand, I will rep my home state soda brand. I'm not really a fan of either, to be honest. Yeah, I think it's a side path over here.
What happened to this town?
I love the detail, man. We used to have a tree that grew like that in the house I lived in during college. It had fallen over, and it just started to continue growing that way, and it lived. It was kind of crazy. I wonder, did I have these headphones when I played this last? I might have. Be neat if I get to hear a little bit more sounds because I have good headphones this time. Yeah, the car ride to Atlanta, I don't know where you're coming from, but from Raleigh it's pretty rough. It's at least 7 or 8 hours. And I'm about to be doing that multiple times with boxes. And animals, God. I've been obsessing over the tactics I'm gonna have to take to get 3 cats and a dog down there. The dog does well. We take her whenever we go visit.
Hello?
They love my dog. But with cats is not gonna be possible. Yeah, Indiana, so similar. Probably a bit longer, I would think. Longest trip I've ever taken was a family reunion. Same side of the family, mom's side. They have reunions like every 5 to 10 years if they can. And this one was in Michigan because they're actually from Ohio and used to go to Michigan for like vacations during the summer and stuff, topping a bee. So, we went from North Carolina to Michigan, and my dad, the former truck driver, drove the whole thing straight, 16 hours. It was absolutely nuts. I had my Game Boy, so I was fine. I don't know how my dad did it. It'd killed me. Alright, now I gotta remember... Don't I just do X? Yes, okay. I don't really drink soda anymore, honestly. Coffee's my addiction of choice. Soda, I find, is too sugary. Because I basically quit all soda and candy a while back when I got really unhealthy. And now when I try to eat those things, it's like a shot to the head with the sugarness. I've been trying to find a ginger ale that's good and not too sugary. Because when I was in the hospital, they gave me ginger ale and it was amazing and I fell in love with it. And then I got out of the hospital and I was like, this is a lot of sugar in a very small can. So I've been trying to find another brand. That almost sounds like a... What do you call it? A teapot going off. I definitely didn't hear this the first time I played this. In an update, Bloober made the skin walls move more like pulsating skin. Ooh, not in the game when it first came out? Yeah, that's true. It's been a long time since I've played it, so there may be some updates and things that we will experience. How about root beer? You know, I haven't had a root beer in forever. I'd have to try it again to see. And when I was a kid, I was not diagnosed with ADHD, not until college, but I definitely had it. And I think I was self-medicating with the amount of Coca-Cola I drank, so it was very bad and I needed to stop. I wonder, is that noise part of the radio static for the monsters? It is! I guess I just couldn't hear it before. I love how under construction the town feels, alongside being so wet and moldy. It's very well done. And they managed to not make it look too pretty, despite, like, the beautiful... Like, modern graphics are just beautiful, typically. But they made it look really nasty. Nasty beautiful. Speaking of nasty and beautiful... I love that his hand just clips through the helmet! I'm gonna have to learn how to do this game good. Because I put it on hard. I don't know what I was thinking. What was I thinking? I think I was thinking, bad thoughts. Dumb thoughts. Alright, well, I killed it. God, why is your ass so sculpted? Oh boy. I'm already dying. Oh wait, I had a health item, didn't I? How do I... Oh, I did it. That's right, you can just hit the triangle button. Alright. Let's just take a dirty needle. You know how I did. Wish they added more alternate costumes. Yeah, unfortunately, I imagine they're on to their next project. To a certain extent, I feel like the speed of making games has gone too fast. Well, maybe not so much too fast, so much as that people are having to do a lot more in about the same amount of time, so they have to speed up. Ever heard of the parody by Waxing All Owls called Noisy Hill? I've never heard of that. I'll have to look it up. I really hope Born from a Wish happens. I don't know if it's gonna, because it's been like, it will be a year in October, I think. So it feels like probably not happening. Alas. Hello, folks joining us. Welcome back to Silent Hill.
Where are you, Mary?
She's fucked off. She's fucked right off. Bye, thanks for popping in.
Who's that?
Me? I almost ran past it. Oh, that's a very dead guy. And that's a PlayStation that's having trouble loading. Maybe because I've had it playing almost non-stop blueprints for the last 4 days. My PlayStation's having problems. Ooby. Yeah, if they were gonna do a DLC, I think they would have announced it by now. The only other thing I can think of is maybe in October, do a surprise drop, the way they did a surprise drop with, the... what you call it? Short message. And being October horror season, a year anniversary, I could see that, but I don't think it's really likely. Just because it's been so long. The fact that they seem to be in talks or were in talks or something to do more stuff with Konami is really good, promising. And I'm also so excited about F. Like, God, I really hope that's coming out this year. I don't know if it is, but I want it. How cool would it be if we had Silent Hills on... How cool would it be if we had Silent Hills? If we had Silent Hill games release on, October 2 years in a row. How cool. T's Italian Restaurant. I don't think I can go into your restaurant. I might have to be careful about where I go, because I put this game on hard mode. Yeah. Oh, June State of Play. When is that? I mean, June, obviously, but that we might have to look at that for... Okay, if a bug kills me, I'm gonna be mad. Hello. Oh, hi. Good thing I just saved. I'm not doing half bad. Okay, I stand corrected. You don't have to be like that about it. Seriously, I clipped in and saw his head. Oh, shoot. Syringe you! How do I syringe? How do I syringe? That's how to take a screenshot. There we go. I have a feeling hard mode was a dumb idea. I have a feeling it was a very dumb idea. That's alright, we're gonna do our best. We're gonna do our absolute best. Also, you know I should probably pull out... I don't have anything else now, do I? I should probably pull out the chainsaw, maybe. It might be better. It might be. I really want to know why I can look at the dirty laundry. Is it just because it's super gross? And also maybe... Well, no, the way he killed her didn't have any blood. Yeah, I've played Shadow of Destiny. We streamed the whole thing one night because I started playing it and fell in love with it. I'm gonna die. I can't go out the store. Can't unlock it. Chainsaw's like a one-hit kill. Yeah, I definitely need to switch. I guess it switched me automatically when that fight happened. Oh well. Maybe she coughed blood. I mean, maybe, but he probably still didn't have to, like, wash his clothes. I don't know. He probably didn't. I would assume he just came here in the clothes he was wearing when it happened, you know? Okay, I think all these books are, yeah, hints to different endings. Like, what you should do if you want a different ending. So I don't think I really need to read any of them. Alright, well, we're just gonna stumble along. Hey, monsters, you got any health? Yeah, it's definitely possible it's just referencing her illness rather than her being dead. And it is also just gross to look at. Cafe missed. I missed the cafe because I can't go in it. Oh no, where's the monster? Oh, good. Why couldn't I have done that earlier? In Water's on the menu? Hopefully not. At the very least, I'm gonna try and collect all the items for the whatchamacallit ending. You know the one. Rebirth. So we'll at least get that one. Because I've already gotten in Water. I want to get something new. Can I go in here? I think I need to go around. Okay, that's a note about the music thing. Potion! Help me! Awesome. I mean, I'm still dying, but less. Are they looking at something? Yes. Yeah, that's about the dog ending. Look at that cute dog. Hello, sir. I don't... Okay, here we go. Oh, man, I love this thing. Is there another guy? I thought there were two, but maybe not. What? Get closer. Leave info here. Okay. I knew it said leave something. I was like, leave what? Wonder if I should go back. There might be more health. Oh, thank you, Caffeine. Thanks for the support. Be sure to check out the menu of videos. I don't know why I said menu. I guess because I'm in a restaurant. The bonus content. Alright. It's been long enough I don't entirely remember where I can go, but I can go in here. This is for the dog ending. I think they've added more steps to certain endings too, like you have to kind of work for it. Oh, I would adopt you, kitty. Lost dog. Chicken meal for your dog. I kind of wish they had, like, exactly copied some of the, like, background stuff, advertisements and stuff in Silent Hill. Because there are some classics. I mean, even besides Minmo, some absolute classics. Like, I'm pretty sure, isn't there one that's like a salad on a hot dog? Alright, so they are pretty fast when this is happening. Maybe I should just go. I had health and now I have none health. Let's just look for somewhere to find healing. Like here. I love it. Except there are now bugs here and I should get away from them. I have a feeling I'm going to be looking at red screens a lot this playthrough. Can I go in here? There's the door to darkness. Groovy music. Here we go. Don't mind me, gang. Oh, you're on the ground. That's bad. Ah, but I got you. Nice. I think you have a friend in here. Amazing. Do they spit up acid when they die sometimes here? I know they did in the original. I don't know if they do in this one. I guess we'll find out. Afraid to be great. I actually searched, like, some of the covers and combos. I think they're all made up. Not even, like, based on things that I can tell. Not that I would know. I'm not a music buff, really. Alien device found in local store. So that's a hint to the alien ending. Nothing in there I can take. What's this? Something about music. The ones that spit acid are the ones with barbed wire? Okay, good to know. Alright, we got the glue. We got the other half of the CD. Disc track. Whatever. No save point in here? I thought there was one. I'd love that. I'd love one. Or healing. Or both. Alas. Alright, we'll keep going. This way. Keeping an eye out for health. Keeping an eye out. I found margaritas, but I need health. And they aren't good for me. Unfortunately. I can't go in there. I'm just gonna hug the wall and look for doors. I think I went... No, can't go that way. I think this is the apartments, right? I should probably... Oh, no, I see you. I see you. You're not sneaky. Oh, shit. I was gonna say, cars have drugs. I should steal drugs from cars. Hello. Bye-bye. Okay, here's a dead end. And a creepy note. What are they? I shouldn't go through. I don't know why. I won't. They don't stink, but it feels like they do. No smell at all. I like that. That's interesting. Maybe implying that they aren't really alive, because living things have smells. Hello, folks joining us. Welcome. We're just having a lovely day in Silent Hill. Just your normal, average day. Walking around in my cardboard hat with my chainsaw. Fighting monsters, like you do. Anything in here? No. That noise is gonna be annoying, though. I hate that it keeps popping up. Don't think we can get in there right now, unless I can remember the code off the top of my head, which I cannot. There should be a barber around here somewhere, though, that we can get into, and there should be a restaurant. Hi! God, that ass. It don't quit. Okay, maybe this is the apartments? Yeah, because that's the shoe place. Okay. Is this game scary? Probably to a lot of people. I'm just dead inside. My kind of horror is more like Fatal Frame. First-person ghost spooky. I find this way more, like, interesting, intriguing to mess around with. It definitely, this game did scare me quite a bit when I played the first time, though. Like... It had some moments that I was like, holy crap. No, 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 keep going. What is... Oh, you motherfuckers. That's excessive, James. I don't know that we needed to do that. I guess it's done. You don't have to turn it back on, James. You can just turn it on when I bring it out. That's fine. I'm sure there's a way to put it away, but I don't know. Alright, we gotta go upstairs and get that guy. On hard combat, that's a fair way to kill the bugs. I guess. Ah, this is how you know Silent Hill is in America. Alas. Woof. Oh, healing. Give. Life and reality. Rinov. Manatario Tien Cuts? What? Sanitario. Okay, no, that's Spanish, isn't it? That's probably Spanish. Okay, he's saying there's something. Okay, I get it. You're letting the bug get us. I didn't know they could go through the door like that. That's crazy. Hey, bug. Where'd you go? Okay, well, I don't know where it went. There it is. Oh, shit. The bugs are definitely a lot more annoying and gross in this version, I think. In the second game, original game, I really only remember, one time? Like, I remember them being in that one apartment hallway and being kind of annoying, but other than that, I don't really remember them. This game's so unrealistic. Where does James keep the chainsaw? Certain now, it's coming from that apartment upstairs. I keep telling them. Why won't they do something? It's unbearable. I can feel it seeping into my skin, pushing itself into my lungs. I love that you can just read it naturally. Put your chainsaw away, buddy. How do I... Nope. That's me just cutting furniture. It's a folding chainsaw. There you go. Whew. Can I go in here? No? You really can't explore that many rooms in this place, can you? Hello? Anybody home? Something. Changes in insurance prices. Oh. Oh. They aren't changing good, are they? They aren't going down, are they? No. No. They never are. Really hope for an Origins remake. Honestly, that would be fun. Is his helmet going fit? I'll try any of the Silent Hill they bring out, except for maybe that live action thing. That was so weird. I don't know. All I hear from it are horror stories of people reacting to it. Maybe one day I'll look at it, but I don't know, man. It don't look good. I knew when they announced it, I was like, I don't know. To rent. If it's... What did they say? Maine? You have to look at Maine pricing. I think this one, they've officially said it's in Maine. I still disagree from just historical standpoint, but I get why they did it. For the Stephen King vibe. I still think it needs to be Virginia. So apparently, I think somebody... Didn't I talk about this in the video, maybe? Somebody took the textures and, like, you can get the whole message of the thing. I need to look up that person's stuff. They were finding some cool shit in the folders of this game. Somebody messed up your pictures. Yeah, I saw that. Ascension had the series' first canon queer characters. I'm mad it has that honor while being so bad. Yeah, I was also mad about that, very muchly. I was very upset about that. Don't be such a baby, James. You're wearing a mask. Alright, well now that we have all the diseases, let's go wash our hands. Or put our hands into a worse place. Alright, we got the button. Yeah, Ascension was a hot mess. From the time of the very first stream where the live chat was just people being live chatters and saying stupid shit and goofing, and they banned live chat, I was like, yeah, this is a catastrophe. This is not going anywhere good. You knew you were making a live thing. You had to realize people gonna people. Okay, yeah, that's that dead end. I ain't doing that. Like, this is how they're gonna do it. How do you not expect them to talk about Zemnis gay sex? A thing that I think actually came up in that, stream. If there were, there's gotta be archived footage of that, maybe, somewhere. Somebody streaming that, there has to be. Maybe Whitney live streamed the original event. Hopefully someone's kept that alive, because that is probably a work of art. Did I get the blue gem? Oh. That's for the alien ending, right? Where is that? I don't think I want it this playthrough. I think I'll wait. Yeah, the trauma sticker was absolutely mad. I don't know what they were thinking. I don't know. Like, I feel like you can only make those kind of jokes as, like, a fan. Like, you can't make that joke from the inside. It doesn't come across well. It comes across weird, and it's not funny. Like, a fan making a Silent Hill sticker that's, like, got James' face and says it's the trauma, that's funny. Konami doing that is really cringy and weird. Oh. I just murdered you! Really? I knew you were gonna get back up. Cheater. And of course you got a friend. You jerks. I was doing good. I hadn't been hurt in 5 minutes. Can't go back that way. Oh, right. I gotta go this way. Oh, wow. He stuck with documenting Ascension for a month until his chat unanimously voted to drop it because it had nothing to do with Silent Hill. Damn. I just hope that that first stream that actually allowed live chat in the Ascension chat, like, I guess as part of Ascension, I hope somebody archived that. Because that's gotta be funny. I want to see why they banned the chat. If it was just because people were making stupid sex jokes and goofing, that's funny to me. Okay, I don't know if there's anything else in here. I think I just have to go. I could heal, but I think I'll wait. I'm not, like... Oh, nope, I have a little potion. I can drink that. Yeah, the music in this and the original both are amazing. Apparently there's, like, a vinyl for the remake coming out. I don't know if it already existed or not. I just remember seeing that. And Konami has dropped a hint that there's a Silent Hill rug coming out, like, tomorrow. I'm gonna lose my shit. It looked like it was at least, you know, one item was the Halo of the Sun, and I'm buying that. I'm buying that, and it's going in my new house. And it's gonna be amazing and awesome, and I love it. That's so good. I have wanted something like that forever. Yeah, like, look at, my Blue Sky. I think I retweeted, or whatever you want to call it, Whitney sharing a screenshot of Konami's Twitter saying we're gonna drop something, or we're doing some kind of pun, and it was a picture of part of a rug that had the Halo of the Sun on it, and I was like, oh my god! It's probably gonna be like $100 or something, but like, I really want that. It's perfect timing for my new house. I have to curse my new house with the save. I'm really excited for that. That's like they put out a lot of Silent Hill stuff that's like cool, but that I wouldn't want or need necessarily. Like, I have a lot of t-shirts, and their shirts are overpriced, and I got their poster one time, and it was really poorly printed, so I'm not doing that again. I don't need any more coffee mugs. Like, the blankets are tempting, and when I go to buy blankets again someday, I will probably get one of the matte blankets, the Silent Hill 4 one, probably. But the rug is just so cool. I've wanted that forever. Like, that is such a good idea. They should have done that ages ago. I'm glad Konami remembered that they're a company that wants people's money. I hope they make their products in America. I suddenly realized. Oh no. Oh no. But I want the rug. Oh no. Okay, I think I've been this way. Where's my map? Need to remember how to map. This isn't the right side. I hear a monster. Here we go. So I did that. I need to go back up to a restaurant, right? It's in one of the restaurants, and I don't remember which. Is it Big J's? Maybe it was Big J's. Okay. So I need to go up here and to the right. If I was asked to pitch my own Silent Hill story, I've always kind of had an idea. I want to do an Alice in Wonderland style story where the Cheryl of the story, the little girl that gets lost, is the main character, but they see the monsters. And it's more about, like, adults being monsters and navigating that. You know, I would really like to see. It'll never happen because a child in a horror game, they won't let us have anything fun. But I would love that. I want that. Yeah, this isn't the place with the jukebox. Yes, I was so tempted to buy that stupid pillow. I'm so glad I didn't, because I do not need to spend money on a pillow. I could embroider it with that, you know? But that was so funny, and I'm really glad they did that, because that's just awesome. Oh my god. Is Neely's? Neely's, right, of course Neely's. That's locked. But yeah, the pillow was amazing. I still kind of can't believe, like, whoever is working at Konami now, I didn't mean to do that, James, you can stop. They're on a roll. Like, legit on a roll. That's the map button. This way. Like, the games have been fire. The releases of old games on, like, ports and stuff have been pretty good. The merch has been awesome. Some of it, I think, is definitely... He having problems. He's... Okay, there you go. He was stuck under the wheel for a second, though. He was stuck. Okay, nothing there. I was a little upset, well, not upset, but like, meh in the beginning when I did one of the first things. Oh, okay. What the heck happened? I don't know what was that. One of the first things they did was they did the, picture of Pyramid Head from the museum, Misty Days, and when I got my copy of it, it was kind of not that well printed. I was like, I could have gone to someplace and just printed this myself, and it would have probably looked better. But, I've seen other people that haven't had any complaints, really, with the more recent, like, clothes and stuff, so hopefully they're working with better materials. Or maybe they were just cheap on the posters. Alright. Hello from Iran. Wow, that's a new one. Let's see, what I've heard. We had Egypt recently, Iran. Obviously Brazil, because of Lobsol. And I think a couple other folks, maybe. Jeff is from Florida, which we can consider special enough to be its own place. Canada, UK a couple times. Probably more, like, just people I know. Japan. I've had Japan. Kuwait! That's a new one, too. I've definitely had Middle Eastern folks before, but I can't remember what countries now. But I think Iran and Kuwait are definitely new. Though not surprising, because Silent Hill's got a pretty decent fan base in a lot of the world. Especially South America, which I thought was interesting. One day I will remember what buttons do what. Okay, add. There we go. And then I think I have to fix the stick. How do I do that? I can't move that. Okay, there we go. Can I push? Okay, push that back, push that forward. There we go. South America loves the streets full of pose representation. I recently watched, what's her name? Shenpai, very fun streamer I've been watching lately, play some games, and she was doing a room review, and one of the rooms came up, and it was just kind of wild. It looked kind of like a closet with a garden chair and a computer and a bed on the floor, and they were just really freaking out about it, and somebody in the chat, I think, or comments was like, yeah, that's someone from Brazil. And then somebody else in the comments went, yeah, we know, we recognize when a room is from Brazil. We know our fellow Brazilian. I just thought it was kind of funny the way that they were riffing on each other and people were coming out going, oh yeah, no, that's Brazil. Garden chair for your desk chair. Mattress on the floor. Obviously somebody just trying to do their best. I've had my mattress on the floor before. It becomes much harder in carpeted houses. Carpet holds dust so bad. You cannot be sleeping on the floor with all the dust. If you have carpet, you can't be doing it. I'm really not one of those people that, like, overanalyzes Kojima stuff. I don't even know what he's doing right now. Right, I still need a key from someplace. I think the jukebox, right. Like, I know a lot of folks have fun doing all that and power to them, but I don't care. I will be here overanalyzing Blueprints. One of the best games I've played in a long time. It's so good. We will stream it again. Coins. Right, the Texan restaurant. I gotta get coins. That's the part I'm missing. That's not... I just realized what I'm doing! That's the map button in Blueprints! Oh my god, I've played it too much. It's so good. Like, I got to room 46. That's the beginning, y'all. There is literally, like, at least 100 hours of game if you want to see everything in the game. And it's not even, like, see everything as in there's a different, like... multiple plot points and lore and things, not just like little extras. There's a lot more stuff. It's so good. Okay, wait. Texas is... Where is Texas? Is it south? No, that's the... Okay. Ah, okay. So right. Okay. No. There you go. Blueprints is really good. I highly recommend it, especially because it's not that expensive. It's $30, which is something. If you have PlayStation and you can get the, like, $15 a month subscription, Blueprints is included, and then you just get it for $15. You can play it for a month. And then just turn that shit off. It is really good. Probably my game of the year so far. I know a lot of folks are also saying Claire Obscure something. I don't know that I'm going to be playing that one solely because I don't need any long RPGs in my life except for Final Fantasy VII. Because you know we're playing that. That might be like the first thing I stream in my new house when the move is done. Like, reward myself with Final Fantasy VII. I deserve it. I don't know why the X button does that. Like, what? Where'd he go? Oh. Got your ass! Yeah, I saw Heather's vested shirt. I had to show that to my mom, and I was like, Mom, am I being really stupid for wanting to buy this expensive thing? And she said, It's a vest with sleeves. I said, I am being stupid, aren't I? Thank you for telling me not to buy this thing. Just, I only want it because it's Heather, right? It's just a piece of my childhood, and I'm being nostalgia baited for what is essentially a very ugly white puffy jacket with orange sleeves. When I could just buy an orange sweater and put a white puffy jacket over it for like $5 from the Goodwill. I saw him again, or at least I think so. He says he didn't, but I don't know anymore. I'm tired, can't find it, doesn't matter. That scraping noise again. And the pair of scissors, so good. So perfect. Yes. It's a relatively short one, though. I'm probably going to watch, one of the streamers I watch a lot, RT Game, is playing it, so I am probably just going to watch him play it so that I can experience it vicariously. I think that's the same design that is on the thing at the end of the... I wonder if they repurposed that design. And also, this is... Oh, like, this has such classic art vibes. I gotta find what that thing is. Crochet the sweater. Now, that's badass. Are those bloody? Or just... Nah. Yeah, like, I think it's cool that they're offering up the sweaters and the shirts and the jacket and all that. And if you can afford it and you want it, go for it. I just know that, like... I need to be responsible with my money. And that's not being responsible with my money when I have other expenses that could be going to than silly jacket. I have other silly things I want that I could buy, like, with Final Fantasy VII out, they've done this series of blind boxes. I know, I shouldn't, but oh my god. They come out with these little characters. And look at the little Tifa! There's a little Tifa! And I also got little Aerith. She's so cute! And I got Barrett. So I have a full team. I really would like to get some more of the characters, but I'm waiting until the next set drops, because the next set has both Sephiroth and Cloud in a dress in it. And then I'm just gonna spend all the money on gambling boxes. How do I go back up? Key? There we go. No? Ah, there we go. Thank you. Oh, hello. Ah. I also have to be careful with my money because the big anime convention in town is coming next week? 10 days from now. Oh, I'm so excited. It's the one that me and all my high school buddies all go to. We've been texting and planning, and oh, it's gonna be so good. It's like a last hurrah for Raleigh. Before I head to Georgia. I'm the devil they told you went down there. If you didn't know. I'm the devil that went down to Georgia. It's true. How did I come from there? Or should I get items? I need to remember. Up arrow does map. Yeah, I came from there. Okay. Ooh, interesting. Very cool. I will definitely be checking out that game. Decent tutorial for a sleeveless sweater on YouTube. Then I have another pattern I'm combining with it. Wow, that's a lot. That is cool. I do a little, like, sewing a little bit. It looks like that's the thingy. The hole downtown, maybe. I don't know, maybe not. Like, I made my Una costume. It needs repairs before the convention that I haven't gotten around to. Humongous burritos. Humongous, probably. Not kumongous. Humongous. Oh my god. Yeah, I should remember how to buttons. I don't know why you guys watch me play games. They should have more varieties of enemies. I think they were hesitant to add anything because anybody would have complained about it, and I think that's fair. I'm not surprised. Ooh, you watched one of the voice actors play it? Aw, that's cute. I might have to look that up too. Okay, coin. There we go. And then we want to play number 2. Did that do it? Have I not put it in the thing? I thought I put it in the thing. I just got mad. Okay. Key items. Yeah, I put the thing in there. And I put the coin in there. I put the button on there. So what have I done wrong? Wait, no, maybe it was a different section. Was it section... Aha! I just had the wrong section. Oops. Yeah, I think making the monsters that already existed look a little different was the right way to go. Otherwise, people would have been upset. I love the hat. It's so good. So out of curiosity, is anyone going to Animazement in Raleigh, North Carolina? Probably not, because I'm speaking to the entire planet, and that's one very small part of the planet, but... I think this will be like my 14th or 15th year running. I've missed one, because I had a family event, but since 2008. I think 2008 was the first year, so that makes it probably 15 or 16. Dang.
Park on the lake. I spent the whole day there.
I think I might have to play this game with this hat
Just
forever
the
and
two
into
of us
eternity.
staring at the water.
It makes everything so much better. Who says the entire planet can't go? I mean, you're all invited. I don't know if it's worth, you know, I enjoy it, but flying 20 hours might be a little much for a local anime convention. The music is so good. Yeah, I love the James jacket, but the official's really expensive. Yeah, that's my thought too. Like, sometimes it is just the capitalism game. It's just like, we made an expensive thing that looks like a cheap thing because it's the thing that your character wore. And it's like, yeah, but that's a cheap thing that he wore. So I shouldn't probably spend $1 bajillion on it. Yeah, being made out of a pizza box is really great. Free coffee? Mixed greens, grilled chicken, cheese and bacon. Cheese and bacon? That's just a plate. Tomato soup. French toast and pancakes. This is an interesting place. So this place sells salads, grilled chicken, cheese and bacon. What is cheese and bacon? A burger? Maybe it's meant to be like burger with cheese and bacon? What is cheese and bacon? I'm really concerned. Me when I'm out of groceries? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I think it's meant to imply like what's on the burger or the sandwich or something, but that's not how it would be written. It looks really funny. Cheese and bacon. It's part of the fun of having like a multicultural team, like making, you know, a European team making a game about America, or a Japanese team making a game about Ireland, or, you know, just funny stuff like that happens. I think is just, it's cool. Came back after you left, he's fine, didn't try anything. Okay, so this is the car. Greenish blue one ending with 06. You don't know how many times I've tried zooming in on this board just to find more stuff. I want to know what book this is. It's got to be a specific book. They copied text for the... what do you call it? That thing we saw. The gravestone is a specific book, so that's got to be copied something too. I want to know what it is. But I have a feeling it's not something you could ever actually look at. My bad. Making you hungry? If it makes you feel any better, I'm a little hungry too. Even though I already had lunch. think some of these cars had stuff in them. Maybe not many of them. Yeah, the casual nature of the Silent Hill outfits just make them pretty easy. That's kind of a universal horror protagonist thing. They aren't, like, as difficult as fantasy sci-fi protagonists to copy. Yeah, I remember one year I actually threw together the cosplay for Harry Mason, and I even walked around with like a flashlight and a Silent Hill map, and nobody knew what it was. Because it was like, you know, before Silent Hill had come back, and too long after Silent Hill had been prominent, so I was walking around like, hey, you know me? Look, I was like going up to Resident Evil cosplayers like, hey! And they're like, I don't know what you are. Damn it. Nobody knew who I was. Such a shame. Item? Yeah, I was actually I was like, have you seen a little girl? Yeah, you get it? No, they did not get it. They were all too young. They didn't know peak. But one of them was dressed up as like OG Claire. Was it Claire Redfield? No, Jill? Whoever was in the woman in the very first Resident Evil, it's like, you're dressed as the G. The OG. You should know. You should know me. Okay. I think I have to look at this. Hey, Happy Burger. Oh, you did James and Maria. I think sometimes it depends on what kind of convention you go to. The average age of the people and the interests involved. I bet you, like, a horror convention might know more of the older Silent Hill stuff. Because they've been around longer and it's more the interest. Whereas, like, an anime, you know... An anime convention 20 years ago would know Silent Hill, but an anime convention now might not. Alright, I got 2 of them. I am actually not doing that bad. What do you know? I really love the effect of, like, the town becoming stormy and stuff. I really, really love it. This is such a good add-on. Oh, I gotta go against the wind. I'm fighting the storm. That's how I got this hat. It just blew onto my head from a bunch of garbage. Like, yeah, like that trash bag right there. That's how it happened. Hello. Hey, how you doing? You just chilling? That's a Chinese restaurant. I think I just keep going this way, and eventually we get to the apartment. I've seen Pyramid Head cosplay often enough. He's pretty common. There was an era in, like, 2021 where I stopped seeing him at conventions. Like, he'd slowly dwindled out. But I'll bet you he's back big time. I bet you he's back with a vengeance now that this is out and people, like, know about it. I passed the door. I can't wait to see more new Silent Hill come out and what's gonna be, like, what it's gonna be. It's just gonna be so good! I'm so excited. We made it. There we go. Get our map. Get inside. Stop turning that thing on. So yeah, this is new. I'm like 90% certain. It's been a while since I played. Why has 201 not been rented for so long? It's been so many years since anyone lived there. I know they've never really checked out, but I think it's time to move on now they're gone. And if you've seen my, like, one video I've really done on this game, the Woodside Apartments one, my theory is 201 was their room. That could be a note about them, you know? I don't know why there's, like, the less than 3. I don't know what that's supposed to be. If that's a reference to something. My stupid brain is so blueprints obsessed. I saw the open box and I saw that square shape and my brain went, upgrade! That's an upgrade disc. I gotta get it. I'm so... Oh god. So obsessed. This puzzle is so pretty. actually see his neck. 3 bright coins, 3 actors in play, yet within the shade not one doth remain. The one once so gallant has fled from day's sheen, as far as he could from the icon of sin. The one whom he swore to shield in her life now lays in a grave away from his sight. Ah, we're on hard mode now. Alright, time to go find some coins. I wonder if item locations are different in hard mode. Like, are we gonna find the coins in different places? I don't know. I got bullets for a gun that I don't think I have yet. Or I missed getting. Did I save already? We're doing it again. Okay. Let's just poke around, see what we find. Man, I really, really wish that I could play this first person. I think there's a mod for it, but it's on PC, and there's no way my PC would run this game. Ever. 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 I'd like to upgrade the PC setup, but I'm still paying off upgrading the main PC, the one that does the video editing and the streaming, and it's a lot better. But the secondary PC that plays the games is meh. It can handle old shit, but it's not going to be able to handle this game. And that's the next thing I'd like to upgrade. But that'll be a while. Yeah, I've heard there's a first-person mod for that game. Yeah, no, that PC ain't. I'm not going to risk buying the game for 60 bucks only then to realize I can't play it. I just do not think it's going to live. It has crashed for so much less. It's really not great. Put it on PC bench. I may try to. I may look that up. I don't know. It's a shitty PC, to be honest. It's fine. But it's mostly, like, good at emulating old things rather than playing new things. Which works. I can play new things on my consoles. But eventually I would like... hello. Get off. Especially as we get into more, like, messing around with Silent Hill. I... got into his head again. But I just hit the thingy! I just hit the thingy to put it in my arm. That is true, they offer 2-hour refunds on Steam. That might be enough to try and see if it'll download and work. I might do that. Because I really do want to play this first person. I think that would be amazing. Do I go upstairs? Yep. Yeah, the mannequins are like the best upgrade in the monsters in this game. They're so good. They used to just kind of be like fine, you know, but they made them so creepy. God, the music, the noise is so good. All right, this time I'm gonna get you. Haha, bitch. Ha ha ha. Gotcha. You did this time. I got a key to the chute. And was there anything else? Oh, that's just for him to look at her dress.
These clothes.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, the more that we mess with, like, Silent Hill 4 first-person mod or, like, camera-breaking mods, I'd really like to get into making my PC setup better so I can do more of that stuff and we can have more interesting Silent Hill streams and other games. I really wish I could find a working Fatal Frame mod. The first-person mod for it, well, it's not really a mod so much as it's, like, the Xbox version of the game. Xbox emulation's not... I did it again. That's not the map button. Neither is that. Okay. Yeah, Xbox emulation's not great. So I might actually just one day put some money into buying some physical copies of Fatal Frame for Xbox. Because I really want to play those in first person. And I think the first 2 games had Xbox-only versions. of those things. Like I said, I would like to update the setup, but right now I'm still paying off the first PC I updated. Updating both at the same time would be a bad idea. Heavy Viper AC something? Eh? Yeah, the scene with the flashlight's really good. Yeah, and they do actually touch on the fact that it's her clothes, where in the first game they don't really... James doesn't react in-game. Boycott Silent Hill 4 remake unless they bring back the burping nurse. Hey, she's important lore. She's important. Jesus, stop using the blueprints button layout, brain! I know that you played it for like hours and hours for days. You've got to stop. Got a problem. That game is so good. It's so good. Y'all, I may not be able to shut up about that game when I finally start talking about that game. So good. There we go. It's kind of what I wish, like, if you could fuse Silent Hill with Blueprints, that would be, like, my perfect game. Like, heavily exploration-focused, puzzle it out, you know, look around and solve things for yourself. Very little cutscenes, but lots of horror and weirdness, and, like, combine the two of those, that would be my video game. Specially made for me. I need to play more, like, obscure horror, because I'm sure there's something in the indie sphere that, like, ticks that box. I'm sure. Or in, like, older PC gaming. I have a couple of PC horror games I do need to stream, like Phantasmagoria, I think. Yeah, upgrading PCs right now, too, is, like, really rough. Now is not the time. I'm glad I upgraded my main one. Because the video editing program I have is, like, kind of, I don't know, it's shit. It's good, except it just crashes all the time, and I don't know if that's because it's so resource extensive. And the computer I have handles it, or the one that I got, is really, really good at it. It handles it a lot better than my previous PC, which just, like, literally crashed every 5 minutes. It was impossible to use. I hear you. Oh, it's a bug, the fucker. Come here, you piece of shit. The floor has interesting patterns. I never noticed. Thank you, bug, for making me notice floor patterns. Okay. Hello. Oh, we've seen that newspaper. That's the newspaper about... Oh, shit! You motherfucker! God, that's so good. That gets me, honestly. The, like, sense of safety being, interrupted by a sudden realization that you're not safe. You were just tricked into believing you're safe. That gets me. That really gets me. That's like a real-world fear. Like, that's like when you go into your house and you know, unlock your door and you come in and somebody's in your bedroom. That's horrifying. My cousin, I was talking to him a little bit about this game, and he's not into it because he's not into remakes generally. And I told him about that, and he was, like, not impressed. And I was like, how? That is, like, my worst fear. Like, that would actually get me. Your place of safety not being safe? Something hiding under your desk? Like, there could be a guy hiding under my bed right now. I wouldn't know. Ah, that's horrible. Horrible. It's me in your bedroom. Oh, no. I told you guys. Yard sale. Cluttered house, cluttered mind. Something about baggage. Saturday, June 12th. Something tells me, James, that you've missed the yard sale. Okay. That's just Brazil again. God, y'all are gonna have me believe in all kinds of things about Brazil. You all sleep on mattresses on the floor and use lawn furniture for your house, and people live in your closet. But at least, didn't y'all get rid of your Trump? That's ahead of us. Yeah. Yeah, that's Silent Hill 4's whole thing. I love that about Silent Hill 4. That's why I loved it. Get stepped on, idiot.
What's a kid doing here?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Henry finding the corpse, that literally is a strong memory in my childhood. Oops. I remember the day that we beat the game, or yeah, it was the same day because the final boss is right after that. And I remember finding it. My friend Corey was there with me, and I remember I like jumped in her lap screaming like, ah! Like, a part of me was also goofing because it was an excuse to be silly, but we were grabbing each other and like, oh my god, he's gone! Because we'd found his body. That was freaky. And then you come back and he's moved. Oh man, that was great. Okay. Do I? Yeah, 113. That's what I need to do. Seriously, that's why 4 is so good. Man, Korea got to get rid of their asshole. Brazil got to get rid of theirs. Canada had good elections recently. Why does it feel like... Is that what it is? Did America steal all the prosperity for, like, forever, and now all the bad vibes are coming back, and we're the only ones that have to... Not the only ones have to suffer. We're the ones getting all the bad vibes and all the bad things. It's just coming. Okay, I've been in this room. Yeah, unfortunately, it does seem like Britain's following our example and not China's example. Not China. Why? I'm just thinking the tariffs. Canada's example, unfortunately. But, that might be because y'all's politics seems to be as bad as ours. It seems real bad over there. I don't know. Y'all probably still better off than us, though. I don't think anybody got as bad as us. I'm sorry, Americans, that I'm reminding of our hell life. Yeah, the problem, we've talked about all this a lot before because it's like all in the news. Korea is very small, and half of Korea is in Seoul. So when they said show up, everybody was there. Like, they were just there. But think about it, Washington, D.C. is like 10 hours from me, and I'm on the East Coast. I did it again. So, like, if I'm on the right coast and I'm that far away from our capital, imagine most of America's in California. Like, a lot of people live in California, and they're all the way across the country from our capital. Like, it's just impossible for us. A guy I read, Robert Wright, which, like, if you pay any vague attention, he's very, very famous, literal. But, he called America the sleeping giant in a Wright piece recently, and that's kind of what it is. Like, we are so big, it takes a long time for things to permeate and change. And even going back to like the 60s and the civil rights era, you read about all that stuff, the things that Martin Luther King accomplished came over like the course of a decade. Like, that shit was happening for years. It wasn't one summer and done. It was a long time because it just takes that long for stuff to change, to get to people. And that was also before the internet, so probably won't be decade, but it's gonna be a lot happening. I think we're gonna, like, speed run fascism. I think we're gonna end up in, like, 2 years. I think we're gonna end up with the extreme corruption, extreme problems, extreme reaction, go to jail or dead in, like, 2 years. He's just speed running it. Absolutely speed running it. He made a bill today that was something to the effect of, it could be called our big beautiful bill. He named it that! The president of a country! Like he's a toddler. He's like a child. I could be in charge of this country. But Lola could be in charge of this country. Yeah, you. You could. Yeah. You'd be better president. Everyone vote Lola. You gonna vote Lola? Lola will give everybody kisses. Kisses? Yes? Oh, I don't want them. I don't. No. I don't want the kisses. You're good, Lola. You're a good girl. Look at these ears. Look at them. Look how flop. And then they do this, and they go in reverse, and she just kind of sits there like, why are my ears inside out? Lola. Yeah, there's the inside out ear. He's goofy. You're a goofy dog. She's a very goofy dog. Who thinks she's a cat, honestly. Like, she really doesn't get along with dogs. Like, she's fine with dogs, but she doesn't get along with them that well. She loves cats. Oh, can I go in over here? Is that what I'm missing? That would be a really obvious answer, wouldn't it? No. Can I somehow... I gotta unlock it from the inside. How do I get in there? Yeah, the way she plays by herself. She grew up with cats. She was... It would have been Gandalf and Bob. And Gandalf is a super sweetie that plays and snuggles and all of that jazz. And then, of course, we got the two kittens who were also playful. And she and Alfred, the white cat, play. They will play a lot. Though it's harder for them to do it now because Lola's so big. Sometimes she forgets how big she is. And Alfred has to run off like, you need to stop stepping on me. Then in here, what am I missing? Is there a window or a... What am I forgetting to do? Lola's now sitting underneath me. What am I missing, gang? What did I forget? Oh, that's right! Right. Once you trigger the cutscene with Laura, you can just go back in the main area and she's opened up the way forward for you. I forgot. So we're good. I just go in here and go back out. Yeah. Is James a cat or a dog person? James is a pillow person. He has lots of pillows, like body pillow. That's bad implications for, Oh. Is Bob a car cat? No, that was Gandalf. Gandalf loved the car. He would ride with a leash on his little collar in my lap, just put his paws up on the window and just look out the window, and he was so cute and perfect. And this was back when I lived in the townhouse, so I would come on weekends to come see my mom, and I had to bring the cats with me, because otherwise they'd keep my roommates up all night. And Bob and Pippin hated it, but Gandalf would just sit in my lap, and he was so good. He was an angel. Absolute angel. Angel! But no, Bob, no. Bob is a, I will exist in this room, and I will tolerate your presence so long as you do not touch me, make loud noises, or, allow another animal to be near me. That is the kind of cat Bob is. And he is not gonna like the car ride. I'm probably going to have to bring him to Atlanta on his own, because he doesn't like the other cats. And when he's stressed out, he will attack the dog. So, we're just gonna have to just take a load that's just my cat. And then probably take him to my aunt and uncle's house, which is good. He's met my aunt and uncle, and he loved my uncle. Like, when they were here, he just kept sitting in my uncle's lap, like, you are my new lap person. Yeah, I don't think he'll hate the drive so much as it will be being put into a box. He hates that. He doesn't like the box. So, once I put him in it, he will be stressed out. And if he is near other animals, he will be mad at them. So, that's my plan. My other plan is I might leave him for last and let my brother hang on to him for a little while. Pat, my brother, is the one that actually saved Bob, and he's also very comfortable with my brother for that reason. And so he could just live with my brother for a little bit until I get the house settled, and then I'd come get him, and the other animals could all go as one. The cat, they don't care. They are not bothered. They won't enjoy being in the car, but they won't be like Bob. Okay. Aww. Some meds for the long car ride. That assumes you could get a pill into Bob. I can't touch this cat in a way that cat does not want to be. I can't brush him. I can't trim his nails. I've been trying to put nail caps on him so that we no longer have to trim his nails, and we've accomplished 3 of the 8. He won't sit still. He hates it. He gets so mad. Like, I'm telling you, this cat, he want nothing to do with it. I had to give him pills for when we first rescued him, because he had worms. I had to sit on that cat. Like, this thing is half feral. He is a half feral cat, and he was born in the wilderness, and he never forgot it. Make the pill into liquid, then you still have to put a thing in his mouth. It'd be easier, but he would still hate you for it, and he would fight you, and he would probably try and spit it out. Like, I'm telling you. I could put the liquid on the wet food and he'd probably eat it. That would probably work. But I also just have catnip, and catnip works really well on Bob, and I think that might be what we do. Because as long as he's got some catnip, and he's kept away from the other cats, I think it should be okay. He's still not gonna like the box, but I may try and find a way to bring him where he doesn't have to be in a small crate. And maybe he'll be better about that. We have a dog kennel I could just put in the back, and then he'd have a big kennel to walk around in the back of the car. That's my thought. Some bloomin'. Silvervine, yeah, that's also a good thing. I may need to go get. I have catnip on hand. I don't have any of that. But I've heard good things. But we got time. We gotta go down, like, probably the last week of this month to go look at the houses. And then we go from there whether or not, you know, the houses we like actually turn out to work, or if they're still there, or if it turns out they're all fake. I don't know. Like, if it doesn't work out, then we're back to square one. We gotta keep looking for houses and go back and, you know. This could be a long process, but I really hope it's not. Because I really just want to be done. I hate the stage of moving, which is halfway moved, where it's like, you know you're moving, but you can't do it yet. And it's like, well, I don't want to, like, buy any plants for the yard, because we ain't gonna be here. So that's out. And I don't want to, you know, like, it restricts what you can do. Okay, I picked up the key. What was the key to? The bunny pictures? I remember there being a theory that it's supposed to be, like, her and Mary. And I think there's, like, one of her and, like, I think a mean bunny or something, like, that's supposed to be you, maybe. I don't know. I'd have to look at all of them again. Bye. Thanks for joining us. Okay. Oh, I gotta check the other rooms. We're about to get into a puzzle, I think. I hear a monster. Is there somebody in here? Hello? Whew. Hello? I know you gotta be waiting in here for me or something. No? I guess this is the puzzle room. Gotta say, if that's their wedding dress, that's an ugly-ass wedding dress. I'm not a fan. Like, what is with the diaper? Doesn't that kind of look like a weird diaper? I don't like it. I'm not a fan. Oh, wow, you got the Silent Hill play novel physical. That's cool. That's a harder one to get. See, that game's probably the true weakest Silent Hill game, but ain't nobody ever gonna say that because nobody's played it. Oh, hello. I saw a bug. I see two bugs. Getcha. Hello. Gross. Garbage. Any items? Any items? I'd love some items. Back up, James. Imagining Mary wearing those weird 80s headband veils. Oh, yeah, because they would be married in the 80s, wouldn't they? They sure would be. That's the letter about the old lady. I actually liked the play novel at first. Yeah, it's fine. But it's definitely, like, it goes a little off the rails, if I remember right, in terms of writing, story. Because it's not the story written by the original team. It's just, you know, another group they hired. But it was fine. I should actually stream it sometime. Okay. We got a golden apple. I can't go across there yet. Can I go up another level? What do I think of Silent Hill F? I'm so excited. Absolutely excited. I think that's going to be awesome. It looks so good. And it's like, it's Silent Hill, which I love, but it's also Japanese. Not the map button, brain. Like Japanese cultural references and stuff, which I really love, and I've been studying for a long time, so it'll be fun to dive into a Silent Hill that's about a culture that I enjoy researching. I mean, no offense, America. I don't enjoy researching you. That's a lie. There are things I really like. I mean, I was basically a minor in Western religions. You were creepy. Did I maybe miss something in here? I don't know if I checked the kitchen. Oh, maybe I did. That drawer is open. Okay. Yeah, it does kind of come across as, like, I don't know, timeless in a sense. Like, it has a time, but you don't always think of it as being in a time. But it is basically the 80s. Can I do anything upstairs? I think the timelessness also comes from the fact that it's made by foreign devs, because it's harder for foreign devs to, like... It's harder for people outside a country to place a country in time in a way that feels real to the people that are there. Like, this probably wouldn't come across as, like, America in the 80s to my mom who lived in America in the 80s, you know? It's too general, for one thing. What's America in the 80s? It could be a lot of places. Yeah. Yeah, there were novelizations of the first 3 games and the movie, I believe. I don't know if the 4th game, I don't think it got one. Unless you count Coin Locker, baby. Oh, man. You'd think I would remember how to do the things in this game. What is the key that I picked up? Key items. 2nd floor hallway key. Yeah, that would have been... I could have used that if I had clicked on things. Hello, folks. Welcome, Daniel. Hello, hello. Wait. On this door? Is this the door? Yes. I should have clicked it. Have I been here already? You look dead. Maybe you're gonna pop back up. Maybe it's because this is the Pyramid Head hallway. Will I play GTA? Nah. Not my thing. I mean, I grew up playing GTA some. Like, my cousins had it, and at family reunions and, like, beach stuff every year, I would play it on their PlayStations. Hi! Oh, twinsies! We dress the same! That's gotta be embarrassing for you. I mean, I just make it look so good, you know? It's okay. It's okay. You can wear it, and we'll just be twinsies. Okay, I don't have the key. But yeah, I never played much of the GTA series. It was probably GTA 3 that I played, and it was, again, just, like, on and off at family events when I didn't want to go out in the beach. Okay, so... What did I unlock? That door? And that was locked. Can I unlock that? Well, one of us is going to have to change. Right? Okay, is that door? Yes, okay. 212 is locked. I guess maybe I'm supposed to try the door at the end? I do love the, like, atmosphere and environment of this game. They really did such a good job. It feels lovely to walk around in. Which you will do a lot of, because you're lost. Hey, he's still there. Oh, I missed a door. That's what I did. Right, because this is going to be where What's-His-Face shows up. And there's the memory. I don't know if I've gotten every memory yet. I assume you probably get a trophy for finding them all, so I doubt I have. Or my computer game thing would tell me. Can I unlock? No. Okay. I gotta go this way. Isn't this where the gun is? Yes. Hello. Ominous noise. Anything else? Any more bullets for me? There. I wonder if Pyramid Head's still gonna be in. I bet you Pyramid Head's gone now, because if he wasn't, then you could shoot him with the gun. I don't know if they're gonna let you do that. That'd be funny. There are a lot of bullets in here. Did I play Nightmare Creatures? I have not. I have it down. Yep, he's gone. Because once that happens, yeah, I think he leaves. It's on my to-do list. I have it. There we go. What if the actual, like, chair body had it was like the blanket, but triangle shaped to show it's actually... Oh, that would be amazing. That would be so good. Oh, okay. Yep, he's gone. You just scared of me now that I got a gun. It's like that meme of, what do you have? A knife! No! That's James in Pyramid Head. Can I go here? I can. Item? No, just cigarettes. You are a disappointing balcony. Ah, yes, I am very excited for Silent Hill F. We were talking about that earlier. It looks so good and so up my alley. It'll be interesting to see how a Silent Hill game feels that's more Japanese. Like, I'm very curious. I think it's gonna be neat. And it might be the closest thing to a Fatal Frame we get in a long time. Again, I'm not the person, I'm not one of those, that is the shape of a body. Like, I do not think it's going to be Fatal Frame. A lot of people say, you know, it looks too much like it, and I'm like, well, you've not really seen anything of gameplay yet. You just think it's a Japanese location. But if it has the, like, vibes of that kind of horror, it will be, you know, it'll be Fatal Frame-esque. It'll definitely be, I would be shocked if they didn't take inspiration from it, because it's so successful. Why wouldn't you? But it's gonna be its own thing. How do I am very excited for it. Yeah, that doll monster looked absolutely horrible. In a good way. Like, everything in the trailer looked amazing. The fact that they didn't show any gameplay makes me wonder, and maybe it's gonna be a little bit before we get the game, but I don't know. They released Silent Hill 2 Remake pretty quickly. Yeah. It's probably also the fact, like, some of these folks saying stuff like that have only ever experienced Japanese media through maybe, you know, Silent Hill or Fatal Frame, and so just associate it when they see, like, Shinto stuff, and it's like, nah, man, you can see that in a lot of Japanese stuff. It's just, you know. Hello. I think it's going to be interesting to see how it's, like, how Shinto ideas are adapted to a Silent Hill world, I guess is what I'm saying. Like, it's going to have that same cultural reference point that Fatal Frame has, where Shinto is the religion they're pulling on, not Christianity, but it's going to do it in a Silent Hill fashion, presumably, and that's what I think is going to be really interesting. I don't even really think it's, like, this isn't to get anybody, like, give a pass, or, like, I just think some people, it's just critical thinking. Like, they just don't They haven't practiced it, they aren't thinking it, and they just see a thing and it looks like another thing and they're like, well, that's the thing! It's like, well, no, not necessarily. Just because something looks like something doesn't make it the same. Oh, he's over there waiting for me to welcome me home. There we go. Nice, we're getting some good stock of bullets, which I think we're gonna have to save up for some bosses since we're on hard mode. Oh no, Pyramid Head on hard mode gonna be bad. People just aren't taught to analyze media, really. They really aren't. And especially now, like, with AI taking over, like, schools and stuff, like, people just don't think. Okay, that's blocked off. I think I need to go back in the hallway. Like, I got, what? I spent 5 years in college. I did, you know, high-level stuff in high school. I did some extracurriculars, some writing camps. Like, I spent a lot of time training that muscle, and I think I'm decent at it, but most people maybe didn't even pay attention to high school English. And if they went to college, there's no guarantee they even really did much English or, you know, that kind of studying, and it really should be more universal, and just everybody needs to think critically, because that's what reading and writing teaches you. Alright, now we're gonna do the prison puzzle. That sounds about right, Lobsel. That sounds right. That sounds like something gamers would do. Okay, go in. Oh boy. Right where the rooftops pierce through the night, left are homebound footprints with no owner in sight. But has he found home? Oh, please pray tell, or a river of memories leading right to his hell. Alright, we gotta find the river, the rooftops, and something else. And I don't know if they're in the same place as they normally are. Boy. I think one of them was... Wait a minute. Is that new? I feel like it wasn't like that before. Am I remembering correctly? Where's the... There's the houses. Alright, that's one. 13 is the houses. Imagine one's gotta be around here. Is that a... It looks like a wine cup. Wine glass, even. No sign of it over here. Do you think Townfall will take place in Silent Hill or induce another location? I have a feeling it's gonna be in the town, solely because of the name. Like, it feels like it's so self-referential, referential that they have got to be, like, this is going to be about the town's fall. Like, it's going to be about the town. And maybe that'll placate some of the people that are upset that F is not in the town. Anybody see? Oh, wait, is that it? Is that the river? I don't see a number. Anybody see anything? The flashlight's actually kind of... How do I turn it off? Do I like The Witcher? Hell yeah, I do. I've read the books. I haven't finished the last one. It's a very long series. I got distracted. But I really enjoy The Witcher. I meant to go into equipment. There we go. How do I turn it off? Can I not turn it off? Yeah, like, people don't think about the fact that, like, if you want Silent Hill as a series to continue, how many times can you make games in the same place? Like, I don't know, that's just a lot. Like, Resident Evil moves places. Like, it really is very restrictive. I really don't see how it could continue that way. I get the instinct to be like, how is it Silent Hill without Silent Hill? But I just don't think it works unless you let it adapt into something different. I'm trying to keep the flashlight off of the direct stuff because it seems to, like, become blinding. Anybody just know the code? I'm sure you can look it up. I don't know if it changes in hard mode. I am legit not seeing the other two. I found a house. I don't see anything that looks like river. Oh, some of it. Okay, maybe I'm doing the wrong thing, because that one actually didn't pop up until I looked at it. So maybe I need to actually paint the wall. Painting. Painting. Come on, you gotta be around here somewhere. Come on. Now I'm really curious just to know where they are. Like, am I stupid if I pass them? I know there's a 3 and a 7. Thank you, that's further than we were. That looks like it's bright, but it's not gonna number or anything. Does it? That kind of looks like a 3. But I don't think that's one of them. What is that? Why is there a... Oh, that's moldy food. That's really gross. It's very, very gross. I wouldn't think it'd be over here, because that's really close to the one we found. Can it go on the ceiling? I mean, I don't think so. Maybe I need to look at the floor over here? This is crazy. Like, we've definitely swept over, like, everything twice, right? I'm not losing my mind here. Where could it be? Alright. Just so we don't have to spend a million years doing this. Wake up, mouse. Are you awake or are you dead? I just got this mouse and keyboard set for Christmas, and for some reason this mouse just does not want to hold a charge. Why is everything garbage? What's this one called? Keypad puzzle? What is... Safe. Right. That's probably what it's called. Room 206 safe code. Okay, there's a house with some shoes. There's some scraggly lines. I'd love to know where it's actually written. I'd be curious to see, but it doesn't show that on this thing. Alright. 7 and 11 and 13. So. Right to the rooftops is probably 13. So right 13, left 7, right 11. Let's hope I do this correctly. Right to 13. Left to 7. I went too far. Damn you! 13. 7. Ta-da! Good job, us. Got a key. Hey, it's blueprints. Alright. I guess we just go. I could swear this room looks different. Maybe in hard mode they make it look a little different. I don't know. Alright. So now we've got the coin. We need the one from the pool and the one from the other building. Guess we're just gonna... Nope, I don't want a gun. I want my chainsaw. Thank you. Alright, what have I not looked at? I think we go back out this way. Right, I can unlock... James, you just sound like a dork when you do that. Seriously. There you go. Wow, it's only been 2 hours. We are actually making some good progress here. Speed run! Am I now in the... No, this hallway was already locked. I gotta find the key for this padlock. The key for the padlock. How to find... I missed some rooms over there. Can you go into those? I'm going to see if you can go into those. How do I get over there? I said map button! This time I actually did hit the right button. I don't know why you keep doing the dumb chainsaw thing. Okay, go 13 and... Okay. Hello? Oh, you're alive again. Hi. Okay. Can't unlock that. Did I miss these? Okay, you're dead end. Okay, so those are dead ends. Okay. I think we've looked at every room down here. So I guess we need to go to those stairs and go up. I don't think we've done that. What's the fastest way? This way? That was a man screaming that I just heard. That was definitely a man screaming that I just heard. Dang, the noises in this game are so good. That definitely sounded like a person screaming, but it was so faint. I don't even know if you'd be able to hear it on the recording. Okay, that's the fridge. Up we go. Nope, that is a dead end. How do I get up here? I need that padlock key. So what have I not done on the first floor? Huh? Got in there. Went in there. I think I need to go to the courtyard now. Do I have a key to the courtyard? Got the coin. Where is the key? Have I missed a key somewhere? Feel like we just finished a puzzle. I should have what I need to keep moving. But am I just forgetting something? I should also probably go downstairs and save, since we are playing on hard mode, and I could die at any moment. And that would be bad. I should do that. Did I miss something in here? Okay, can't go in there. What level are we on? So we are in the Woodside Apartments, trying to get the 3 coins and solve that puzzle. And I am trying to remember how to do that. Because I'm not remembering what I need to do here. I'm pretty sure there's a key to that padlock you gotta find. That gets you to the 3rd floor. I gotta get the key to the courtyard. Wonder if I should maybe go put the coin... No, I don't think there's any benefit to putting the coin out now. But we will save. How long have we been going? Has it really only been 2 hours? When did I start? Oh. We go a little bit longer. I am really blanking. Got the gun. We got... That's a note about that guy, right? Yeah, that's just a note. We read that. Or we didn't, apparently. This does not unlock yet. We saw Pyramid Head. We saw that. Maybe something down here I missed? What's this area? That's that locked door. What's the circle to the mark over... Oh, okay. Eddie. Where is Eddie? Maybe is he upstairs? We still haven't gotten to the 3rd floor. But it really doesn't look like we can do anything down here. So I'm going back upstairs. See. Maybe if I can follow the sound of vomiting. Gotta remember, where is that path? Oh, wait. Have I checked to see if I can do anything up here? Does this open? It does not. Eddie's 1st floor? Where is he on the 1st floor? That might be what I need to trigger. Okay, there's no reason to come this way. Near the yard? I think... Oh, let's go down until we get to the right floor. I might need to be able to get outside for... Oh, the orange juice. Where's the OJ? Is it in the courtyard? No, it's in one of the laundry rooms, ain't it? No, that's where you take it. Yeah. Bullets! Yeah, I think that's what we might be missing. We might need the orange juice. Where are you at, juice? Which I think is now called soda. 3rd floor for juice. Okay, then we may not need it yet. Can I get into 110, maybe? We just solved the puzzle in 106. I feel like he's on that side. I can't get in over here. Let's look at a guide. Let's see what we do after this, which I think, don't we have, yeah. Okay. One of these days, I'll play a Silent Hill and not actually have to look at a walkthrough. Okay, I opened IGN and it immediately crashed, so that's good. Okay. We need Woodside Apartments. Let's see here. We did the handgun, we did the coin, we did the safe. Alright. Second coin. Use the stairs to go to the 3rd floor. But I tried that, didn't I? It wouldn't let me pass the boxes. How did you use the stairs? Oh, wait. Maybe they have a key that I don't have. Yeah, okay. You get the coin. You use the safe. You find some monsters. Get the frick. I missed a key in this area. Oh, yep. I did a video on this exact part. How do I freaking forget? Gotta go in here, and that's blocked. How do I get in there? I gotta go back in here. Now, good thing I've unlocked that door. So at least I don't have to go back around the long way. Alrighty. Gotta go in here. And you gotta go in the room. I think I might have missed this part too the other time I played. I think both times I missed. Because it's kind of subtle. You gotta go out a window. Oh, that's that. Is this where I need to be? No? Is this wrong too? You've got to get into room 105, right? Return to the hallway. Proceed to the staircase. Wait, no. You'll find the coin, use it, use keep, and step into 205 across the hallway. Okay, I'm supposed to be back on the next floor. Okay. I was right. I had the right idea, but I'm on the wrong floor. This is why you guys follow me, right? For such in-depth being lost analysis. Oh, you're alive again? Don't do that. Everybody hated that. Okay. Outside. Back upstairs. Just going around in circles. Let me put this back. There we go. Hey, Akatsuki. Turn. Turn. Alright, here we go. And, okay. Go in here. It says a freaking door. I should have seen this. I just totally freaking missed it. Just a freaking door. Okay, no, I must have come out here and... I see what I did. You're supposed to go into the freaking room after you solve that puzzle, and then there's a key on a thing, and I just must have walked right past the damn key. I hope I can go back in here. Wait, maybe I don't need to go back in here. Do I just need to go this way? No, I do need to go back. Please let me back. Let me back. Please. 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 How do I get back? Where am I? Oh. Okay, cool. I have to go all the way around. I've done this so ass backwards. I can't believe I just walked right past the key I needed. Why? 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 This is why you're forced to wear the stupid dunce cap, James. Because you're a dunce. And by you, I mean me. See, you run into walls like an idiot. Yeah, I gotta go all the way back around the corner. Muse's greatest enemy at it again. Right, it's true. Why is the world so against me? Truly, it's a crime. It's a... Can I not even go... Okay, no. No, no, no. I'm going the right way. I gotta go this way, and... Okay, yeah, I did. I unlocked that when I came out, so that is the right way. That was locked earlier. Everyone laughing at me, shut up. Okay, I'm directionally challenged. I heard something. I just killed that potted plant. That'll show it who's boss. I hear you, bug. Where are you? Where are you? Oh, right here. Oh, I said get the bug, not the key! Alright, fine, I'm leaving. We have the freaking key we needed. With the hat on, James can't see. Yeah, we're gonna blame it on that. That's why we missed the key. James just has no frontal vision. Any vision, really. He's just walking around blindly. There we go. Back on target. Excuse me. Save! Alright, quick break, and we will be right back. We're gonna probably try and finish Woodside today, so... Not done yet, but we'll be back. Okay. My streaming service is frozen. So, we're just gonna sit here for a second and see if it comes back. Because that's not good. And I was just talking about how you were a better computer, but clearly you're not. I think I know why I did this, though. Let me see. Yeah, let's turn you off. That might help. Yep, that's frozen. If the stream ends in the next 3 minutes, I'll be back. I'm sorry. I will be back when the program stops shitting the bed. Bye!